Welcome everybody to a new episode of In the Hot Seat with ECM USA. I'm Vincent Esteve, Application and Sales Engineer at ECM USA. I'm here with Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Beauchesne, I'm General Manager of ECM USA. And we're here to talk about a few things more today and advance our blog series on vacuum carburizing and high pressure gas quenching with oil quenching as well.
So today we're going to speak about analyzing your current process and see why you should integrate low pressure carburizing in your heat treatment facility. So we previously talked about in our previous blog about the 5 reasons you should integrate heat treatment in-house. So there would be a clickable link, maybe here, or at the end of the video. And so here we're here to highlight a few more points, which are safety, having a vacuum equipment system in your facility, remove all the flame, all the problems you can have with oil. We also better batch to batch, the better consistency on the results. And finally, the quality on the product is also better. You don't have any intergranular oxidation. And as you mentioned, we can also reduce the cycle time and improve the resistance of the material. So now I want to talk more in depth about one particular case study where we had a contact from a company that would like to switch from conventional carburizing to low pressure carburizing. So they had a continuous belt pushing system that are pretty well known in the industry, where you just drop parts or load on the belt and it's moving towards like a tunnel and then falling down oil at the end. This customer had a couple of those in this facility, and he was interested in switching for more production, less flow space, better quality part to part. So he has been contacting us here at ECM USA, and we work with him to show how could look his facility with an equipment, which in this case was an ICBP Flex with multiple cell. So we went through the whole process, and finally it came out that we saved on footprint. Instead of having 3 big long furnaces, we have only 1 compact furnaces. We saved on safety with the cold wall vacuum equipment without any flame. The parts, we've been able to quench them in gas, so we remove all the oil of the equation, which saved money and also safety. And to be a potential investment for them, they needed a ROI below 2 years, and they achieved to have a payback of the full equipment in 1.5 years.
In a vacuum carburizer, the reason that we have better uniformity or the specifications can be a lot tighter is the fact that all the parts are heated to temperature all at the same time before we introduce any carburizing gas at all. And then it's all based on recipe and how much retained austenite that you'd like, and how deep the case needs to be, and what you need to see in that case as well. I'm standing here next to one of our heating cells, which we now have about 1,200 in the world. And I want to point out a few features to you. One of them is that, as you can see, the back door is open right now on the vacuum cell, which allows easy access to the back heating zone of the furnace. In addition, there's a door that allows you to get access to the complete cell inside, which you can replace any of your graphite heating elements, your feed-throughs, or any of your injectors for carburizing gas and nitrogen as well. Thank you for joining us on In the Hot Seat with ECM USA. We really appreciate watching our vlogs. There's a number of them on the website now, so please click around and see what you can watch. There's a lot of good topics in there, not just about moving into vacuum carburizing, but about spare parts and maintainability of your furnace. So please look for us on our website and in social media, and we look forward to talking to you someday about your application in particular.
And we just like to have the step by step with it.